everyone, today we will not be studying today by the way, we will be solving all the MCQ questions related to this chapter, that is nature and significance of management, that we did in our previous lecture, that I taught you guys all the topics related to this topic. And you guys know I am Sneha Dahiya, and today we will be continuing this lecture and we will be solving so many MCQ questions which is going to be definitely interesting for all you guys. So let's start with the first question. Okay, let's start with it. And before that, I would love to say do like the video, and if you are new to my channel, subscribe also. Okay, let's start with the first question. Okay, we have the first question. The first question says, successful organizations, let me just read for you guys. Okay, successful organizations do not achieve goals by chance but by following a deliberate process known as. What is that process that the successful organization do not achieve their goals by chance? We know that any successful organization do not achieve their successful future by chance. We know why the organizations achieve it, because of management. We have the answer. The answer is management, D option. Management is considered to be a deliberate process as it involves creating an environment which is conducive to efficient and effective performance. Okay, let's move to the second question. The second question says, management is essential for the organizations which are. We studied that management is essential for the organizations which are. We have all of the above. We studied if it is non-profit organization, if it is a profitable organization, if it is a service organization, or if it is a non-service organization. Management is available for all the organization. So we know that it is available for all the types of organization, if it is non-profit organization, profit organization, and if it is service organization or a non-service organization. Even management takes place in our houses, in our own houses. Our moms always set up all the things at our homes very nicely. Then only all the things are done so smoothly in our house because of our moms. Okay, let's move to the next question, the third question. Okay, actually the numbering is wrong, so forgive me for that, but yeah, we have 40 questions total, so yeah, do enjoy the MCQ session with us. Okay, people in the organizations carry out diverse tasks with the aim to achieve what? We have four options. We have different objective, common objective, both of the above, or none of the above. Okay, the question says that people in the organization carry out all the functions. Why? For the same goal or different goals. Okay, these people work in the same organization, so of course there's going to be one goal only, right? So the answer will be B option, that is common objective. Nobody is going to have any different objectives. Everyone is going to work as a team and they are going to have one objective, right? Management seeks to integrate individuals' goals with the organizational goals and ensure realization of both. Okay, let's move to the next question. And okay, we have the next question. I'm again saying please don't go on the numbering. Okay, yeah. Efficiency is concerned with efficiency. We studied that efficiency is concerned with doing the right task but in a right way, right? Okay, there are the options: doing the right thing, doing things right, achieving end result, none of the above. The answer is B option, doing things rightly, right? Because whenever you are doing any work, whenever you are doing any task, or you are completing any task of any company, right? So obviously you have to complete the task very nicely, and if you're doing the right task, you have to do it in a right way. Okay, let's move to the next question. The next question is effectiveness relates to. I told you guys that T means time, doing the right task but on the right time. That matters so much, because if you're doing the right task and you're doing it in a right way, that is going to be much better for the organizational future. So let me just read all the MCQ options for you guys. Doing the right task, completing activities, achieving goals, all of the above. What you guys think the answer is? Of course the answer is D option, all of the above, means doing the right task, completing activities and achieving goals too. Okay, let's move on to the next question, that is management is said. Let me just read it from here, not from the remote. Okay, management is said to be poor if it is. What is the question? See, the question says management is said to be poor if it is efficient but ineffective, effective but inefficient, both inefficient and ineffective, all of the above. Management is intangible. We know that management is not visible. It is not a product, or it is not any good that will be visible to us, right? So we have the option that management is said to be poor because C option, both inefficient and ineffective. If your company is working very nicely, but if the work is not getting done on time or at the right time or in a right task, in a right way, right, so it is going to be bad, it is going to be poor management for the organization. Because see, if things are not getting done smoothly or in a right way, then it is going to be a loss for the brand or for the company, whatever is working. So because their functioning will not be smoothly done, and that is why that will be the reason for the poor management of the organization. Okay, I hope you have understood. Let's move on to the next question. Next question says, management is equally important to run a political organization as it is to run an economic organization. Management, let me just read again for you so that you can understand the question. Management is equally important to run a political organization as it is to run an economic organization. Which feature of management is being reflected in the given statement? Okay, the first option is management is goal oriented, management is multidimensional, management is all pervasive, management is a group activity. The correct answer is C option. Why? Management is required in all types, in like either if it's economic, social, political, whatever, and size of the organization. So management is pervasive. If like the size, the nature, the thing matters for an organization, management has to be there for a good for a good functioning of the organization. I hope this question is clear to you. And also I will provide you guys this PPT in the description box, so don't worry about that. Okay. Now we have the next question. Management translates the works to be carried out in terms of goals to be achieved and assigns that means to achieve it. This statement relates to A option, management of work, management of people, management of operation, or all of the above. The correct answer for this question is the A option, management of works, right? Because management translates the work to be carried out in terms of goals to be achieved for the business organization, right? So because for that, if it is talking about the work, so that means, of course, if the answer is going to be management of work, whatever is whatever the work is taking place in the organization, that includes. Next question is, keeping in view the changes in the consumer demands and preference, Tastemaker Bakery has reduced the sugar and fat content in its products. This approach of business shows that management is an intangible force, a group activity, dynamic function, or multi-dimensional activity. The answer is going to be a dynamic function. Why? A dynamic function means whenever the business is working according to the external environment also, and they are working in the internal environment also. If a business organization is making all the changes that are taking place in the external environment are going to be included in the business, obviously, because every business follows dynamic functions. If any business is not going to follow the dynamic functions, then the business will not be able to go further, like the future will not be good for the business, right? It has to work according to the external environment also. Next question is, which of the following is not an organizational objective of management? The question is, which of the following is not an organizational objective? Earning enough revenue to cover cost, earning sufficient profits to cover risk of business, increase in the prospects of business in the long run, providing free education to their employees' children. The answer will be D option. Why? It is providing free education to their employees' children. So this option is not an organizational goal. It is a personal goal, right? Okay. The next question says, management is considered important because we have 4 different options. It helps an organization to adapt to the changes. It seeks to integrate individual efforts. It helps in development of the society, all of the above. So management is important, but why? The reason is all of the above. These all 3 options are relatable for the business organization. That is why management is important. Okay. Next question is, which of the following statement is not relevant to the concept of management as an inexact science? We all know that management is an inexact science. It is not a pure science. It is not a exact science. Okay. So, which of the following is not relevant? Okay. The principles of management lack universal validity. The principles of management lack universal applicability. The principle of management have to be modified according to the given situation. Management involves dealing with human behavior and outcomes cannot be predicted with utmost accuracy. The correct answer is principle of management lack universal applicability. The principle of management are not universally valid as they deal with human behavior, and the outcome of the application of a principle cannot be predicted with utmost accuracy. I hope this question is clear to you. This is an important question. You can mark it as important. Okay. The next question is, which of the following is not a designation related to middle level management? Okay, this is the question that which of the following is not a designation that is related to the middle level of management? First is operations head, sales manager, chief operating officer, divisional manager. The correct answer will be, I hope you have given the answer already, the correct answer will be the C option, that is chief operating officer. Why? Because it is a designation for top level management. Right? Why? Because chief operating officer always operate the top level things. It always makes a plan for the business organization. It is not for the workers, right? Next question. Which of the following is not a designation related to a lower level management? In this we have to tell that which is not a designation. You have to focus on the not word. Not a designation related to lower level management. Plant superintendent, supervisor, section officer, marketing manager. The correct answer will be marketing manager. Why? Because it is a designation related to middle level management. Marketing manager always focuses on the marketing of the business organization. It is not available for the workers. That is why, right? Because it is talking about lower level. Next question is, which of the following is a function of top level management? Ensuring quality of output, assigning necessary duties and responsibilities to their departments, taking responsibility for all the activities of the business and its impact on the society, ensuring that the safety standards are maintained within the organization. Okay, so this question is involved. The answer is D. By ensuring quality of output, ensuring the safety standards are maintained within the organization, and lower level management and assigning necessary duties and responsibilities to their department, middle level management. So the answer will be ensuring the safety standards are maintained within the organization. Why? Because the top level organization includes the highest level of managers in of the organization, right? So the answer will be D option. Next question is, which of the following statement is not true for lower level management? It is talking about the lower level management, so it is asking why it is like that, right? Yeah. So the next question is, which of the following statement is not true for lower level management? Analyze the business environment and its implications for the survival of the business. Ensure the quality of the product. They strive to reduce the wastage of resources. They ensure that the safety standards are maintained within the organization. So in this, which is not true? The correct answer is A, because the lower level management does not analyze business environment and its implications for the survival of the business, as this work or this function is done by the top level managers of the business organization. So this is not the function of the lower level managers. The next question is, this function of management relating to laying down the foundation of carrying out the other functions of management successfully is organizing, staffing, planning, controlling. Obviously the answer is planning. Why? Because planning always involves planning all the functions which will be carried out by different persons, right? Obviously planning always includes planning about whole organization, about that to achieve that particular goal it has to plan many things. That is why the answer is going to be planning. Okay. This level of, this is the next question. This level of management serves as a link between top level managers and first line managers. Supervisory level management, operational management, middle level management, none of the above. Obviously the answer will be middle level management. Why? Because middle level management includes all the managers of the different departments in the organization. Like obviously there are a lot of functions in the business organization, so it has to divide all the departments of different functions that they are performing, so that they can perform all the functions equally, and the relation between them is always maintained by the middle level management. Whatever the top level management are doing, they are connected to the lower level managers, so that they both can connect by each other, right? Next question. Organizing as a function of management involves deciding. Organizing as a function of management involves deciding what activities and resources are required, who will do a particular task, where will it be done, all of the above. The correct answer for this question will be all of the above. Why? Because organizing involves all these things: what activities and resources are required, who will do a particular task, where will it be done. See, because organizing as a word, we can understand that organizing means organizing all the things at a right place. So whenever planning is done, after that organizing is done, when you are actually organizing all the things in a right way and at the right place. Okay. Next question. Organizing as a function of management involves, okay, we have done this question. The function of management related to the grouping of activities to be carried out into departments and creating a management hierarchy is Planning, organizing, controlling, or directing. So the correct answer will be organizing. Okay. This function of management relating to laying down the foundation for carrying out the other functions of management successfully is organizing, staffing, planning, controlling. So this question says that this function of management relating to laying down the foundation for carrying out the other functions is that planning. Why? Because planning, obviously whenever the planning is done, all other functions starts getting started, right? Because planning means that you are actually, you know, planning all the things out so that the person can actually achieve their goals in a right way. Okay. I think, yeah, this is the question. Supervision, communication, motivation and leadership are the key elements of this function of management. So they have told 3 key functions of this type of management: supervision, communication, motivation and leadership. Now let me read all the options for you guys. Directing, controlling, planning, organizing. The right answer is directing. Why? Because whenever directing is done because so that the person, the workers who are actually working in the organization can get a motivation, can get a, you know, a push to work in the organization in a very good way, so that the management can actually achieve their goals in a very nice way and in a fast way. Okay. Next question. The main task of this level of management is to determine the overall organization objectives and strategies for their realization. Operational management, middle level management, first line management, top level management. The correct answer will be top level management. Why? Let me read for you. See, main task of this level of management is to determine the overall organizational objective and strategies. Whatever the top level managers do for the organization is that they make strategies for the business organization and they actually plan out the things, whatever has to be take place in the future, by the middle level managers and the supervisory level, that is the lower level of the organization. So that is why whatever the strategies, whatever the, you know, plans are made for the business organization, and even the finances are handled by the top level managers, because the top level managers are the only one who manages all the finance, all the strategies that has to take place in the future. No middle level or no lower level can take any action or can include their plans. No, they have to follow whatever is told by the top level managers to them. Okay. The next question: which of the following statement is not true for lower level management? Okay. In this question we have to tell which is not true. Okay. Analyze the business environment and its implications for the survival of the business. Ensure the quality of the output. They strive to reduce the wastage of resources. They ensure that safety standards are maintained within the organization. The correct answer for this question will be option A. Why? Analyze the business environment and its implications for the survival of the business. So it is not true. Why? Because lower managers are the one who always does the work whatever is told by the top level manager. So they are not the one who has to analyze all the business environment or everything like that, because this work is done by the top level managers and also the middle level managers, but it is not done by the lower level managers. Okay, lower level managers are only are only appointed to work for the business organization, and whatever the work told by the top level managers and the middle level managers. Okay. Next question: which of the following statement does not pertain to middle level management? Now we have to tell that which is not. Okay, which is not. You have to focus on the not word. Okay. Which of the following statement does not pertain to middle level management? A. They are responsible for all the activities of the operational managers. They are responsible for the welfare and survival of the organization. The interpreter of the policies is made by top level managers. Cooperate with the other department for the smooth running of the organization. Now we have to tell which is not true for the middle level management. B option is not true. B option is not true for the middle level managers. Why? They are responsible for the welfare and survival of the organization. Obviously no. For the welfare of the organization and for the survival of the organization, there are top level managers who are going to work for the organization according to this thing, right? And whatever the work for the the work that is given to them is that they just have to give work to the lower level managers, and they have to check on the quality or the quantity whatever the lower level managers are doing, and their work is to assign all the duties to the lower level managers, but not this, because this function is done by the top level managers. Next question: which of the following is not a designation related to lower level management? Which of the following is not a designation related to lower level management. Plant superintendent, supervisor, section officers, marketing manager. Now we have to tell which is not the designation that is related to the lower level management. As we have already studied in the books that there are different types of managers included in each and every level, right? We have 3 levels of management: top level management, lower level top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. So there are different people who works in a particular level, at a particular level, right? Like chief and board of directors are included in the top level management. And if I talk about the second level of the management, it includes all the managers who are divided in different departments, right? Like we have finance department, we have sales department, purchase department, right? So I have talked about middle level, and lower level includes all the foremen and all these people who always keeps a check on the work which is done by the workers. So we have to tell that which is not the designation of a lower level management. Plant superintendent, supervisor, section officers, marketing manager. The correct answer will be D, marketing manager. Why? Because marketing manager always comes in the category of middle level managers, because marketing manager always focus on the work that is being done in the marketing section, right? So it does not include in lower level management. Next question we have. Top management is concerned with the formulation of, we have four other options: long-term plans, short-term plans, none of these, guidelines for supervisors. So the question is, top management is concerned with the formulation of long-term plans, right? Whatever the short-term plans that are being made in the business organization are always made by the middle level managers and lower level managers if they are making the plans in a short term. Otherwise, usually lower level does not make any plans sort of. Always the middle level management is the one who always makes plans for the lower level. So whatever the long term plans which are being made is made by the top level managers. Why? Because they don't have so much of time of making each and every day different plans. So they always make a long term plan for the business organization. Either it can be for proper 1 year, for proper 5 years, but yeah, they always make the plans in a long term way, right? So that it can be followed and they are not being disturbed by the every level of managers again and again, so that they always give the proper plan at one time only. Okay, next question. In which category does management falls? Semi-professional, emerging profession, marginal profession, well-established profession. Okay, first I would love to ask you, we have studied already the profession wala topic, right? So in that we have studied that profession is not so much, like management is not so much followed as a profession. Why? Because whatever the qualities or whatever the features that are included in the profession are not so much included in the management also. So they are asking that in which category does management fall? Semi-profession, emerging profession, marginal profession, or well-established profession? D option is properly wrong. Okay, we have the correct answer, that is emerging profession, because whatever the features that are included in the profession are going to be included in the management also, and management in future will be a emerging profession, because abhi to it's like not so much necessary that management is treated as a profession. No, it is treated as a normal job, but in future the management will be treated as a proper profession in future, because so many features or elements that are already included in the profession will be included in as a profession also. Next question. Management is multidimensional because it has dash dimensions. 2, 3, 4, 1. We have already studied in the different features of the management that management has 7 features, and in the second feature, that is management is multidimensional, it has 3 dimensions. The first dimension is management of work, management of people, and management of operation. Okay? We have studied this. Next, which one of the following statement is not correct? We have to tell which is not correct. Okay, focus on this word. Management is a continuous process, management is a dynamic process, management is a rigid process, management is a goal-oriented process. Management is a rigid process. Obviously, this statement is totally wrong. Why? Because management is never a rigid process. It is obviously a flexible process, because whatever the situation is, the business has to follow the management according to the business situation, not as a rigid process, because there are no rigid steps that has to be followed in the business organization. Whatever the business situation is, it has to apply that management according to the business situation. Okay, now the next question is, which one of the following is not important to management? Developing society, disciplining employees, inculcating creativity, integrating various interest groups. disciplining employees. Why? Because management always focuses on working for the society, right, and inculcating creativity, obviously, and integrating various interest group, but not the second one. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Managing director is the position of dash level of management in a large company. Middle level of management, lower level of management, middle and lower level of management, top level management. So managing director is always at the position of top level management, because it manages all the managers of the second level, that is the middle level of management. Management is a dash directed process as it aims at achieving specific goals. Management is a future goal deliberately or continuously. So the answer will be B option, that is goal. Management is a goal that is directed process at achieving specific goal that is specified by the business organization. Okay, the next question is, management is not a pure science and art and science both, and applied science. The correct answer will be the option A, a pure science. Management is not at all a pure science. Why? Because there are different features that we studied, that management is never a science, but it is an inexact science, or we can call it as social science, but it is not an exact science. But yeah, management is art, and it is not even a profession. Management is only art. Next question is, the element that aims at integrating group efforts to achieve group objective is called coordination, management, directing, cooperation. In the last part of the chapter, we studied coordination, right? What is coordination? Coordination is something whenever different functions or features are taking place in the business organization, there must be a sequence of steps that are being followed in a very smooth manner. And how it happens? Because of coordination. Coordination is an element that aims at integrating group efforts to achieve group objective, that is called coordination. Okay, coordination is the essence of management, an objective of management, a social objective of management function. The correct answer is the essence of management, because in the book it is already specified that coordination is the essence of management. If there is no coordination, then the work will not be done as smoothly as it was being done before, right? Then we have the last question. The function of management related to the grouping activities to be carried out into departments and creating a management hierarchy is planning, organizing, controlling, or directing. We have the correct option as organizing, because organizing is a function that always, this is a very important question, you need to write it as important. Organizing always organizes the different works of different departments in a right place, so that the right people will be at right place and the work will be done as nicely as it was not coming at before, right? Now I would love to come in the last slide, that is, thank you so much for watching. I hope you loved this session, and let me know how was this session in the comment section. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, that is Sneha Dahiya. Bye bye guys.